100 men. 10 weeks. Some 3 ships. October 12, 1492. Columbus discovered the New World. And there was much rejoicing. But that is not history. Merely a story. Bloody officials hid the truth. The Avant Armada was forgotten. These true heroes were eradicating evil long before Columbus started packing. Here Be Dragons finally tells the tale of these events.
Hey everybody, and welcome to a new series on the channel. This is Here Be Dragons. Let me just adjust the sound just a hair there. Alright, so Here Be Dragons. It came out, I think it actually came out in early access, maybe at the end of 2019, the fourth quarter or so of 2019. The first quarter of 2020, it launched in the full version, and we're finally getting to it months later. But you know, just don't pay any attention to how late we are on this train. But it's by Red Zero Games, so they are a small studio in Poland, based out of Poland, which is actually kind of funny because I believe a couple of the other games we've been playing on the channel, We the Revolution and Help Will Come Tomorrow, I believe those are both also based or created by teams based in Poland. So seems like there maybe is a pretty good games creation industry in Poland at this time. So let's go ahead and check out Here Be Dragons. Set the music there. I mean, the options are very small. It's just what language do you want, what's the resolution you want, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and get a new game going. I haven't played it. I think I maybe have seen a little bit of it during early access, but this will be brand new to me. Alright, the innkeeper. When the mugs were full of beer and the plates were full of food, the only thing missing was a good story. I will treat you to a tale that you won't read in learned tomes, nor hear from the mouths of witnesses. The year of our Lord, 1492, has entered the annals of history, but 2 years earlier, nothing foretold of this. Except for one thing. The court alchemist had forcibly sent to sea the most pathetic captain to ever set foot on the decks of a ship. Alright, goodbye guys. Thanks for joining us. What do you want me to do? You want me to click on this? Okay. I clicked. I'm gonna click again, I guess. So this is Europe. Hey, hello Europe. Gone fishing. Fishing. Slaughter. 1.1 slaughter. In which there is itchy, feverish swelling, and natural selection shows a completely shocking face. This is Captain J. Malina. Okay, so this is our boat. Captain, we are ordered to fire on this simple fishing skiff here. Go on. What in the blazes? Do my eyes deceive me? We're firing on fishermen? What fishermen? Those are ordinary training target mannequins. Let's check our guns, Captain. Alright. The Avant Armada requires organization. Let's set clear rules. I'll write and you'll act. Each active fight has several actions. Do you want the most awesome one now? Of course you do. Alright, start of battle. We'll do the salvos. This is the most awesome action, salvos. It is used during attack and defense. Go on. To kick someone's butt, hover over them with the cursor. Alright. You give them damage equal to your attack, which is up here, it's 2. and minus the enemy's defense. So the enemy has 1 defense, 2 minus 1. We're going to do 1 damage. Okay, go on. My lord.
Hooray!
Victory! Alright, continue please. Excellent accuracy, Captain, but such an ace might prefer a larger caliber. Alright, what are we doing now? Okay, so this must be the number of encounters in this act, which has gone fishing. Let's move here to 1.2, the Smoked Fisherman, in which I finally throw dice in the game, I give orders, and I cause more panic than a wolf in a sheep pen. Okay, yeah, so this is a dice-based game. I think my miserable wooden leg looks more like a target mannequin than the crew of those boats do. God save us. Why are there wind-up mechanical wooden people that only look alive from afar? Why? There are... why are you having us kill these poor defenseless fishermen? Roll dice. I fibbed a little bit. Every turn of a fight starts with something even more awesome. Rolling dice. Press and hold the cursor on the cherub and the poor guy spits out dice. There you go. There's my dice. A 5, a 2, a 3, and a 5. Assign the dice. I like order. The dice land in a free pool. There is 1 die for each unit. Why? Because each unit, yours and the enemy's, gets 1 die. Not 3, not 2, 1 for each unit. So there's 1 of us, there's 2 of them, so there's 3 die. Go on. What are the dice for? I was afraid you'd never ask. You assign them to plan actions. Actions will be executed during actions. What a surprise. For example, you assign a die with a value from 1 to 4 and prepare the action Shoot Straight. When the turn compass points at actions, your ship does 1 damage to a selected enemy unit. So we have to put a die values between 1 and 4 in here. So if we put a 5, it wouldn't do anything. They take a 1 to 6, so they can do anything. They can put any die value into them. So drag a die into the action, you bum. Drag any die with 1 to 4. So we'll put a 3 in. Assign the dice, and they take the 5 and the 2. And then the salvo. Let's go for the top guy. Doesn't matter. A pox upon you, says Hugo. Strange magic. Maybe the eardrops from octopus extract were not such a good thing. I can clearly hear those mannequins talking. That damn wind is deceiving your senses. Alright. They insulted us. They hit us for 1. Okay, so check this out. Unlike with salvos, attacks and defense values are not used during actions. Shoot Straight hits for 1 1 health, regardless of the target's defense. Powerful, huh? Okay, so that was the actions. That wasn't a salvo. Now we have the salvo. No, this is the Shoot Straight. So we did... I don't know. We did something before, and now we're doing the Shoot Straight. Okay, whatever. You cuckold. Oh, big words there, Maria.
Son of a biscuit eater!
Yes, son of a biscuit eater. That's funny because we used to say, like, growing up, we used to say son of a biscuit eater all the time as, you know, as kind of a joke, but didn't know I was going to find that in a Polish game. I'm hoarse from shouting all those orders. Where is my medicine? I have to lie down. Captain, you can rest now. Meanwhile, I'll make sure that the mannequins don't go ashore. What are you playing at, Mr. Alchemist? 1.3 Smoke on the Water. The day when I discovered that good dice can help you and bad dice can destroy you. What is this? Why is there a rock over here? It's probably a relapse of the fever after it seemed so good. I'm hallucinating, hearing screams and seeing some kind of rafts. Not at all. The tide rose and flooded the trees, then receded. Now the waves are full of wood. It's an opportunity to practice advanced maneuvering. Get to work, Captain. Alright, start a battle. Let's roll those dice. And we got a 6 with a cannon on it. I'm sure that's just what a 6 looks like, though. Are you dreaming of a more ambitious action? Here you go. Broadside requires 2 dice. Since you get 1 die per turn, you won't be able to use this action immediately. Drag the first die to the action. Well, I'm going to take a 6. Well, actually, I'm going to take a 2. Because they can only use a 1 or a 2. So if I take a 2 away from them... I can't take a 2. Excuse me, sorry. I have to take the 6. If I could have put a 2 here, that would have taken a action away from them because they couldn't have used a 2. I'm forced to use the 6. Time for bonuses. When you assign a die with value 6, you get a bonus of 1 cannon to your attack and a salvo. Note, only until the end of the turn. Gotcha. So they're going to take the 2 die. But look, your enemy must assign dice, but now he can't assign the dice with value 3. They don't match his action pattern. Yes. Waste must be punished. Every unused die causes -1 to all units of the guilty side. Collective punishment. Okay, so they all take 1 hit. And now I do a salvo. Just, knock you out. Okay. And they can do a salvo against me. There's no actions I can take. There's no... Okay, we need to execute actions again. What are we doing? Okay, so they did it. Alright, so I had to click on it for some reason. It just didn't auto-do. Choke the cherub. That's rude. Alright, so now we have our 1. So we can put the 1 there. I'm having a good day, so I'll give you another bonus. When you assign dice with a value 1, you heal 1 heart to your health. Drag the die onto an action. Okay, so, excuse me. Thank you. There you go. We healed a little bit. And now we have our broadside ready. Select target curve. What does the broadside do? Causes -2 damage to everyone. Okay. But apparently that wasn't our... That's not our action yet. We have to do the salvos first, and then the actions. I gotcha.
Yo ho ho!
The training is going better than I expected. After all of your maneuvers, there are only splinters left, Captain. Alright, here we go. I feel like you're setting me up here, Mr. Alchemist. 1.4 Vanquishers of Disease. We heal with the help of broomsticks. The knowledge test, Captain. Before us lies the source of many plagues. You will nip the problem in the bud, and at the same time demonstrate how you have mastered the art of command. Abandoned villages? Probably natives were driven away by exotic parasites. You wouldn't believe it, but they can infect a person even by... We don't want to know, Captain. Yes, I have already deduced it, Captain. Do you want the cherub to roll the dice automatically? Yeah, sure. Alright, we got a 6. So we can put a 6 in our broadside slot. It gives us an extra bonus attack. I should have taken the 4. If I had taken the 4, they couldn't have placed the 6. I need to pay more attention to that. If I'm thinking correctly. So I have to do a salvo. Salvo does attack of 3 because we have a bonus from our rolling a 6. I'll just, well, you have Rain of Spears, so I'll kill you first, and you can't do Rain of Spears on me. How about that? Alright. There's no actions we can take, and there's no actions they can take. And back to us. Alright, they can take 1 to 4, so they can take whatever. It doesn't matter, but we can place our 1. They're going to take the 2 3s. So they're going to set up a couple rain of spears against us. But we're going to do a broadside on them, which causes 2 damage to everybody. Oh, sorry. We're going to do a salvo first. Keep forgetting about that. Now they're going to do their salvos. They do no damage because they have a 0 here.
Hooray!
And then our action was automatically done. There we go. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of it. It is a little confusing at times. I think that's just me, though. And now it's over. Again, clear air blows over the oceans. Congratulations, Captain. I may be carrying a memento from that battle because I'm starting to itch. Don't need to hear that, Captain. Alright, the end of... Okay. What do you want to tell me? The mugs are empty again? The tale has left you parched. I'm coming with more beer. Much more. What happened next with the unfortunate Captain Malina and the cunning alchemist Q? And how did the whole adventure finish? We'll return to it shortly, but first I must tell you about a strange encounter which happened at the same time. I was certain that it was just another wandering loser who mistook the tavern for a shelter. The future would reveal how wrong I was. Okay, some people came into the tavern. My name is Christopher Columbus, and I want to be a pirate. Arr. A pirate? That's a rather demanding profession. Do you have any qualifications besides your fine musculature? You noticed? This morning I started exercising, and already the effects are visible. My papa says that I can be whoever I want, and so I want to be a pirate. Arr. I see that you're ready, but you're missing one thing. A pirate's hat, and an eye patch. 2 things. And a parrot. 3 things. These were used by the legendary pirate leader, Captain Utterfool. I have been saving them for someone worthy to continue his legacy. Arr, I solemnly vow to wear them with pride and courage until the end of my days. Arr. It says Pirate Christopher Columbus. That'll be 2 sovereigns plus the price of a beer. And at that price, I'm plucking out my own eye. Yeah, I'm sure you were giving them a discount. And there goes Christopher Columbus on his ship, Mr. Pirate Columbus. Alright, now we're in chapter 2, I guess. The Hawk of Justice. We're at the Faroe Isles. The last shall be first. I learned that not only size matters, but also speed. Hello, sir. You're not a fishing vessel this time. I feel a little better, maybe thanks to the constant victories. But what is appearing on the horizon? A windmill? A windmill? Why, yes, it's a windmill. Bloodthirsty, filthy, insatiable. Let's burn it before it lays eggs, Captain. Windmills don't lay eggs. There you go. What's a 5 and a 3? Alright. Now I will present the initiative. Whoever has initiative, A, chooses dice first. B, fires salvos first. C, does actions first. Initiative is powerful. Initiative depends on the sum of the dice values assigned in the current turn. The player with initiative is whoever assigns the smaller sum. Okay, so if you have fewer die, you get to go first, which may counteract the deficit you have by having a lower die. Okay. And what if the sums are equal? Then whoever currently has initiative loses it. So, you don't get to maintain your streak. To follow the vagaries of initiative in the current turn, use the scale. The left side shows the sum of your dice values, and the right side shows the sum of the dice you left to the enemy. If your weight is heavier and sinks lower than the enemy's, and changes color to red, you'll lose initiative. You'll see how the weight varies and the initiative reacts. Then lift each dice for a moment, and then see how it reacts. Then drag a die to an action. So if I take the 3, I take initiative. If I take the 5, he takes the initiative, yes. Okay, so I want to take the 3 if I want to go first, but the 3 doesn't do me any good because I can't place it in any of my slots. I use a 4 to 6 and a 5 to 6. He takes a 2 to 5 and a 2 to a 5. So I have to take the 5 because I just can't do anything with this 3. So I'll take the 5. I'll put it in the 5 to 6 because this one can only take 2 values and this one can take 3 values. So I want to put it in the one with 2 values so we have better chance of getting a 4, 5, or 6 next turn. Unfortunately, you didn't assign the smallest dice sum, so the enemy gains initiative and will go first in each activity, but later you may assign the smallest dice sum and regain initiative. The only thing left to do is to click the finish button. Alright, take the 3, sir. You will attack. You got initiative, I will attack. And there was only one person to hit, so I shouldn't have needed to select an option. Now, I definitely need to take initiative, because if I do not, he will kill me. So I have to take the... Alas, the enemy left you with the larger dice sum. That means that your enemy will do damage first and destroy your ship. You can decide not to allocate dice. Unused dice don't add to your weight on the scale. You'll suffer a damage penalty of -1, but that's better than certain death. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we'll take initiative. We'll shoot first. We'll take a point of damage, which will leave us at 1, but it won't kill us. I'm just going to finish, please. You're still unused dice. Yes. So we take a point of damage. Then we gain initiative. And now we can shoot him.
Son of a biscuit eater!
Victory! Death to windmills. You have caused too much human suffering. Well said, Captain. Alright. We're in the Faroe Islands again. 2.2 piracy does not pay. I get wind in my sails, and I descend like a hawk of justice. Oh hell, another windmill? And the alchemist is frolicking below deck? Well, I'm flushed with success, so I'll show that I can deal with this myself. Accursed one, today you shall be the first victim of Black Christopher. I'll slice you to bits. Arr. Hello, Black Christopher. What are our dice? 6 and a 2. I definitely want to take the 6. I mean, that's going to leave him with initiative, but it will give me a bonus to attack. I mean, I can't take both, right? There's a slice to bits. Oh, actually, he's going to get his salvo and a slice to bits. So I shouldn't have done that. My mistake. Now he's going to get his action. Alright. Now I definitely need initiative. But he set me up to... So, I think the game just forced me to win. Because if I would have taken the 5, he would have taken the 3, and I would have lost? Okay. So I'll take the 3, sure. I can't take the 3, but I'll take initiative, and I'll kill him with my 2 hits. There you are.
He's the fish.
We definitely did not do that in maybe the best way, but we did it. What? How? No, no. No trickery. I was supposed to win. Me. What was that? Did I hear a familiar voice? Ah, you're late. Another windmill is already sleeping with the fish. Bravo, Captain. I appreciate your taking matters into your own hands. Let's return to training. Alright. 2.3, an unexpected reprimand, in which an alchemist brings us a load of misery, and some of us soil our trousers, but with good reason, and there is no cause for shame. That's a lot of guys. What the blazes? I barely escaped after the clash with that mannequins and the windmills, and here's some new madness. Don't you dare lay a hand on the royal ship. Not the king, but we are here because of the attack on the fishermen. You deserve a reprimand in the form of lead. What fishermen? Those were the alchemist mannequins. Q, tell them yourself. Q? Q? I'm leaving, Captain. You have more important things on your mind. Bon voyage. My heart won't withstand this. I can't breathe. I'm running over a field. I see open meadows. I see a stallion. I am a stallion. Yeah, there he's going. Bye, sir. Yeah, we're destroyed. We're just destroyed. All right, back to the pub. Meanwhile, things were heating up in the big world. As no plot happens without the person who pulls the strings, so in the story, there was such a person. The royal chancellor, the less informed, said that he was the king's right hand. The well-informed knew that he was his ears, eyes, and hands. That day in the palace, the chancellor met the first trained captain, a walking disaster. Oh, you intentionally set me up so you'd get rid of me? Alright, one moment. I'm gonna pause you real quick. Alright, we should be back now. So, your story is outrageous. It's a miracle you managed to return on a turtle shell raft. I only have 2 remaining teeth, both with holes, but I thank destiny for those turtles. I'm at your command, my lord. Lord Alchemist, did I not express myself clearly? Rid the seas of fish folk, not fishermen. Oh, so you weren't trying to set me up. You were just legitimately stupid? Great source of compassion. Please forgive me. Treating fishermen as sea monsters. What an absurd idea. Captain Malina will immediately correct the error. What? I'm not sailing anywhere. I'm barely alive. I've eaten only turtles for a week. My leg hurts. I can't hear in my left ear. I haven't taken my drops. And my fiancé will learn about your successes, Captain, and we will ensure that she is well provided for. We already have drops. So it's agreed. Getting rid of the sea filth to expand our human territory is a matter of utmost importance. Good luck. Alright, let's take care of those sea filth. We're waging war on the fishmen, not the fishermen. Alright, chapter 3. Are we out of the tutorial now? We're into Iceland. 3.1, a captain involuntarily, which shows that despite a change of boat, it is difficult to be rid of some passengers. You left me at the mercy of pirates, and the mannequins were not very mannequinish. I don't want to sail any further. Ah, clearly, Captain. I was only testing your conduct in extreme situations. You performed excellently. Meanwhile, our goal is sea ink. We'll get it faster than the captain can say tropical disease. Alright, we're up against a couple whales, it looks like, over here. Whale from Karnak. A predatory whale, which is malicious and cruelly fierce. It gathers momentum and strikes a ship like a battering ram. Amid the shouting and crying of seamen who fall in the water, it devours them with terrible teeth. Remove assigned die. Removes assigned die from enemy action, attack, or defense. So you can remove my die? Is that what you can do? You must grow, or you will wilt away. Dice can also develop your ship. Assigning a die next to attack or defense will increase that value by 1. Note that a die does not disappear after use, unlike how they disappeared with actions. The attack and defense values stays increased for the duration of one entire battle. Okay, so we have 2 ships now. Drag a die onto an action, Moocher. So we can place them into these actions. We can place them into these bonus areas. Let's see, they need 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. So we have 2, 3s, and 4s. So we need to take one of those away from them. Feed heals itself, so they're not going to use the 2s and 3s. Well, if they do, it doesn't hurt me. So the 4s and the 5s cause -2 damage and remove a die from us. So we need to take away their 4s and 5s and use them ourselves. So we can put that here into fire all guns. That gives us initiative. I mean, we could take another die. We can take another die. We should take another die, in fact, because we have to put one on the top ship. Or else we take a point of damage. So the 2s and the 3s we should take away, because if they don't have them, they can't heal. So we can put a 2 here into this defensive spot. And that's all the dice we can take. I mean, they're going to gain initiative, but that's fine. So they take a point because they burned a die. They did a little bit of a salvo there. We're going to do our own salvo. Let's go against this guy. He's going to heal himself from the feed. Well, I mean, should we do that? Yeah, let's focus on him. That's probably not the smart thing. Fire all guns, cause 1 damage to all. Let's just focus fire. Then he heals himself. Then we do our action. Take him down to 3. I mean, ideally, I guess we should have focused on this guy, and then we would have taken him to 2, and then we could have knocked him out. So he took the 3s to heal himself. I'm going to take a couple 6s. There we go. Fire all guns and fire. Let's finish, please. You'll get initiative and you'll hit us with your salvo. Now we're going to hit. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're both going to heal, and you're both at the same hit point. So, yeah, I have to click on the thing, not the name, of course. I'm gonna just outright kill you, I guess. And now I will cause -2 damage to you. And then I will fire all guns, take away damage from you. And now I really want initiative this turn. Which I can get by just not doing anything. Well, I get initiative no matter what, even if I take both die, I think. I can, it doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter because I can't put this anywhere. Now I do that. Yeah, I'm going to take a point of damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can't put that 3 anywhere. I mean, but it's the end of the game anyways. Or it's the end of this battle, at least.
Heed the fish.
And I'm pretty sure you heal in between attacks. Those whales are another madness. They are ramming our ships on purpose. I've never seen such a thing before. This is outrageous. We have to teach them to respect king's ships. They will pay dearly for that. Dearly with D-E-E? I mean D-E-A? Okay, so we did heal. Glory to the victor. At the end of a battle, every victorious ship becomes repaired, even if it was sunk. I think we'll finish this whale hunting chapter, and then we'll probably end the episode. This is 3.2, Hunter or Hunted, in which the alchemist is uncontrollably excited, and an epidemic of doubt descends upon me. Okay, we got 2 whales and a merman. This is Triton, an accursed people who succumb to the mermaids and drowned. A Triton leaps suddenly from the water, then throws a huge, sharp trident into his victim with great strength and accuracy. So he does an action called Pin, blocks the next execution of actions. So he can prevent us from doing actions, which is not good. What's this? What is this bottle? You've learned to find ink bottles. From now on, they will appear, A, at the start of the turn, and B, at the death of an enemy. And now, collect all the ink bottles. This extraordinary ink can make errata in your logbook, that is, edit reality. To see how you can do this, click the tab. Currently, you can use 3 points from ink bottles to re-roll 1 die. Drag the icon with re-roll to any die. I mean, but let's think about what we want first. We can use the 1s and 2s. We can use... I can't see past you, sir. Don't know what that is. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's re-roll the 3 because we can't put it here. Let's re-roll the 3. Oh, you're going to make it a 3 again? You're going to make it a 2. Well, that's even... That doesn't help us in the slightest. But that's not all. Later, more errata options will appear in the tab. Collect ink bottles and change events according to your own plans. You've now gained new errata option. Reroll. Okay, so let's think about this for a moment. We can't, well, we can put a 4 here and to fire all guns. That sounds like a good choice. This whole initiative thing is really gonna screw me over. I'm just not going to think about what initiative. Okay, so we can't do 2 actions on 1 character. So you're saying because I did fire all guns, I can't do everyone to repairs. I gotcha. So I can't put, I mean, I could put a 2 in here to heal somebody after they get hit. I can put, I mean, that's it. Or I can put a couple points in, I can put an extra point in defense. They're going to want the 2s and the 3s. So if I take a 2 from them, it doesn't really work. I mean, well, he's still going to, wow. Throw Trident causes -3 damage, or 3 damage. Bonus if he has a 6+. So I guess if the 2 die add up to 6 or greater, block the next execution of an action. So we want to prevent him from doing that, but we really can't. We have to take a 2. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We have to take a 2. We can put it in repair, or we can put it. We can get a bonus defense. I think I'm gonna get a bonus defense. How about that? Finish assigning dice. Well, we're finished. We can't do anything more. So we take initiative because we have a 6 and they have a 7. This ink is a true miracle. Now that we'll be able to change the content of the logbook. What logbook? Target. Select the target, you bum. Well, these guys just really want to heal, so I think we probably want to attack the Trident Man. He does the most damage, so maybe we focus fire on Trident Man. Ouch. I mean, yeah, if you're just healing yourself, I don't care about that. So we got a couple 6s here. What is this new devilry? Weird whale? The perfect organism. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility. We must bring life form back. I will be able to study it in the laboratory. Okay, so you're saying we need to win. Well, I got that much. Boy, you really need some help, don't you? Okay, so he's gonna try to use the 2s and the 5s. So I need to use both 2s so he can't get this. Because he can't use the 1 to throw his trident. He can't use the 6 to throw his trident. I need to use the 2s. Well, yeah. He doesn't have access to the 2s, and then he can't win. Let's go plus defense to you. Then I want to use this to repair. Oh, I can't put dice on even the actions. I can only put dice on one unit. I gotcha. There you go. And if you survive, I'll heal you with my repair. I don't know if you will survive, but good luck, sir. So they couldn't use any of those die. So good for me. That ship is boned. So we do 1 attack. I mean, that's not great. Now we can use our repair. on you. Oh, you are going to get it. So we're going to get the initiative. We need to kill this guy so he can't throw his trident. I'm going to need fire all guns. I mean, we're going to kill him. I'm going to put a 6 here. I'm going to put a 1 here. So that heals you. That's good. And we still get the initiative. With my salvos, I'm going to kill this guy. So he can't do his action. For some reason, they didn't have any salvos. I don't know why they didn't have any salvos. Like, we're not supposed... Oh, we can get these inks now. Because we killed a guy. Have they always been there? Like, every turn? And we've just been missing them? Anyways. So let's cause -2 damage. Let's kill you. By -2 damage, I mean just damage. You healed yourself. Oh, they do cause, like, every turn. And we've just been missing them, I guess. Or it's because we killed that guy. It's probably because we killed that guy. So we can re-roll a die if we want to, but I don't really need to do that. Put a 6 here. Put a 4 here. I mean, you're going to get initiative, but you can't kill me. What was that? Why did that die go away? Oh, because your ram knocked the die off. I gotcha. Alright, we'll use our actions. You're dead.
He's the fifth.
Victory! Alright, mannequins, windmills, and evil monsters. Q, you're always talking me into stuff. Did we not have negotiated first with them all? Why do we immediately fire cannons at them? I find your lack of faith disturbing, Captain. Sea filth are not conversational partners. We're taking part in the greatest enterprise of mankind, and that requires sacrifices. Alright. The final battle in Iceland. Nobody expects a pirate expedition. Hello, pirates. This time I'm going to talk first. Parsley, parlay. Code is just a set of guidelines, and besides, it does not apply to civilians, especially those who had the audacity to enter the same waters twice. Okay. 3 ships against 2. They need 2s and 2 through 5s, so they can't take 6s. So if I leave the 6s to them, they have to take a point of damage. So I'm going to take fire. I'm also going to take fire all guns. I mean, my salvos are going to do nothing because they have a damage. I mean, they have defense. So 1 minus 1 is 0, so... You can hurt us, though, because you have... Ouch. Okay, salvos don't matter. Oh, they do matter because our points are cumulative. It was 1 plus 1 minus 1. I gotcha. So we need to cause 2 damage. I need to kill this guy before he does his second salvo. There we go. Alright, this ship is not doing so hot right now. And they... Well, we have initiative, but they get to pick their dice first. If we put a point here, we will have some defense against them. And we also will heal. There we go, yes. And we can take our 6, and we can either increase our salvo damage, or we can fire all guns. I'm going to choose fire all guns. Okay, I haven't been picking up my ink. Alright, so we're going to go, it doesn't matter. And fire all guns, we'll take out that guy at the top. And now we just have to deal with this fellow. Alright, we got 4, 5, and 1. He can take anything. So he'll be able to get his second salvo. Unless we can get him to take damage by taking the 4. No, he won't be able to get the second salvo if we leave him with just the 1. So if we can take the 4 and the 5. Yeah, how about that? We'll do 3 minus 1. We'll do 2 damage in the salvo. He'll take initiative, but... Oh, well, I forgot that he was going to take a point anyways.
Hooray!
Victory for us. Still don't really understand some of the concepts of the game, but that's just me. But it seems like we are floundering through. Aha! Kiss my boils. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberry. We sure showed them, Q. Hey, why are you sitting in the boat? We won. I admit, it was surprising. One way or another, you've reached the end of your possibilities, you damned hypochondriac. Your dilemmas are not in alignment with royal politics. You exploded our boats. You absolute jerk. You tried to kill us. Yes, yes. I also laughed. Captain Malign defeated the mythical creatures, and then he burned the pirate fleet. It can't be. However, he was too weak for the alchemist's exploding trap. Why did the alchemist commit the crime? Well, Malign may have been naive, but he was not a complete idiot. He saw that human civilization could communicate with the Tritons. Unfortunately, that was not in line with the palace plan to conquer the seas and new lands without talking to anyone. Meanwhile, concerned by the lack of news, the Chancellor organized a rescue expedition, officially called a research expedition. The urgency necessitated the services of a mercenary, a strange mercenary. Strange mercenary called... not, Black Christopher. Alright, we're actually not going to do it, but I'll click on it. This is on the trail of sea dogs. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Can I undo? Well, I'm going to just, I think I'll end the episode here. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.